26 years old. I grew up in New Haven, 30 years old. Been homeless for about 10 years on and off.
I just turned 34 last week. Got an 11-year-old son. Divorced. Just recently got back into housing.
Well, I'm Caribbean based. I'm from the islands of Trinidad and Tobago. Came here 95.
I was in DCF when I was 13. So basically, I bounced around a lot throughout my teenage years. Had some good times, bad times.
First I've had a rough childhood. Parents on drugs, not really having stable places to stay. Mom and stepdad had some abandoned houses and things like that. I was always from school to school because we were always moving different places. It was just terrible.
When my grandmother passed away, my life started going downhill, even worse than it was when she was alive. So I've been 15 years homeless now.
It's a battle. Life is a battle and journey. That one day is something we all have to go through.
Yeah, fortunately, this is the newest thing for me. But yeah, it's something I've been dealing with. Even though it's really tough at first, tough to don't want to get used to it, but you just gotta try to do the best you can so you don't be in that situation anymore. So I'm just taking it day by day. And, things are looking up, so that's the best thing for me right now.
And I've been an addict since I was about 11 years old. But now I'm in recovery, have a few years clean, sober, and I'm just transitioning from having everything that I worked for years and haven't lost, and now I'm just in the process of getting it back again.
Very tough situation. One, when you're homeless, you gotta figure out how you're gonna eat, stay dry, how you're gonna stay clean, how you're gonna keep your clothes clean, how you're gonna be able to get up the next, how you're gonna be able to survive that day and worry about not getting stopped by the cops or worry about getting kicked out of a restaurant because you sat there too long, you know what I'm saying? Or try to just sit out, try to stay in from the rain or the snow.
Everyone through a certain challenge in life. I'm sure that you have been through different challenges in life too. We all have. Ain't no one coming into this life and world without going to some serious, deep challenge. You just got to believe and trust that he's going to bring you out. If you look at it like, oh, why me? And I don't deserve this. So now I'm striving to get my own place, and which it should be coming up soon.
Just becoming from homeless to being housed. I thought it was going to be an easy transition, but it's really overwhelming. For being homeless for all those years, and when I wasn't homeless, I was dependent on a woman to help me out around the house, and now it's just me by myself, and it's it's a 2-bedroom apartment, it's pretty big, and it's overwhelming.
I'm part of this thing called Abraham's Tent, which is run out of the Columbus houses on El Paso. And it's basically a moving shelter. You sleep overnight, and about 5:30 in the morning you wake up. Some of us have programs to go to, so we get dropped off on the green. For me, it was better than going to the overflow or the emergency shelter on Grand Avenue, where there's too many different walks of life and people with different outlooks on life.
If I wasn't addicted to drugs, I would never have been homeless. It's just like now we're choosing the drug over getting our lives together, and a lot of people mistake that for us not caring or giving a crap about anything, and it's not like that. That's why they call it a disease. We're not at ease. What I would like to be. I like peace, tranquility. Because I made bad decisions in my life, That's how I became homeless, making bad decisions, letting other people make decisions for me, and not listening to my God. I fell out that relationship with him because drugs took over. I let drugs take over that relationship, in which I will never do again. I learned my lesson.
I can't even watch TV because it reminds me of when I was a person, so to speak. Sundays is the worst day for a homeless person. As much as people don't understand. To me, Sunday was football with the remote. I had a beer right here. My feet was up. My son was under my arm. My wife might be cooking or she might be on the phone. But that was Sundays. And now Sundays, it's freezing cold. I'm going to TIC. It's the only place that's open. Open for a cup of coffee. And the worst part about it, I don't even know how I'm going to get there. It's almost like I'm going to walk. In a way, they're using it to hide behind. And it's like watching somebody destroy themselves. So, but just in a larger group. I see myself like morphing into that. Because the more you accept it, even though you don't think you're not accepting it, you're accepting it. You're becoming it too.
It's so easy in New Haven to get caught in this homelessness. There's a meal every day at every meal time, and then more. Then every day you get clothing pantries and this and this. You can't go hungry. You can't go cold. You can't go without clothing. You can't go without. It's so easy to get caught in New Haven. And that's the one thing I have to say is, don't be relaxed. Don't get comfortable. Every day try to do something. Even if it has nothing to do with accomplishing anything. Just make a goal and do it. And then you'll get into that habit of making goals and doing them.
That's what makes me different. I'm homeless, but I don't have an addiction. You know what I'm saying? I don't do no drugs and I don't drink. Because I don't do the shelters no more. So I either sleep at the train station or I sleep at the warming center. When you be around so many people for so long, especially out on the street, you know what I'm saying? Especially in and out the shelters, you get tired. You know what I'm saying? And I'm 30 and I'm tired.
What keeps me going and gives me strength is I'm a family oriented parent, and I don't get to see my children, but I have 5 beautiful nieces. I believe that as long as I keep picking myself up every time I fall, that I'll keep going. I'll live a lot longer than I really expect to, because there's sometimes I feel like I'm not gonna make it. But then when I say, no, girl, get up, let's try this again, and I keep pushing.
Life is a very fragile thing, and you could have it all, everything, and lose it in one swift blow, and lose everything. I didn't have a lot, but what I had is all I had, and I lost it, and I became homeless, and I didn't think it was ever going to happen to me again, even in clean time. But even in clean time, it happened.
You shouldn't see colors. Colors is for ignorance. Everybody hurts. Everybody's in pain. Everybody needs to learn. And to me, that's the biggest trick that the devil played on mankind, is to see the colors and not the colors have meaning.
To have faith and believe. Because without faith and belief, nothing will become possible. It means that you're trying to handle the whole world on your own.
I also learned that life is going to knock you down no matter what. It's just the way it is. You can't change it. It's just the way life is formed. I've learned that when life knocks you down, you just get up, keep chugging along, and just keep going.
I'm a workaholic, and anybody that's homeless can do it like I can. Anybody that's homeless can make it. You know what I'm saying? If you're about to become homeless, you can make it.
You know, stick and stay, don't give up. You know, most important thing, don't give up, don't give up. You know, sun eventually is gonna come down.
So don't let our place to stay at the team. Yeah. Like what I'm saying is, if you're in the streets and you're homeless, it's already knocked down your spirit.